Good morning, folks. My name is Dr. Charles Freeman. This is the Professor Chuck YouTube channel, and today I'm going to explore the concept of Heijunka, otherwise known as leveling, and I'm going to do it at the happiest place on earth, Disneyland, California. Trip to Disneyland in Anaheim, California, I got to experience some pretty amazing things. First of all, they just opened Galaxy's Edge, right? Star Wars land, if you will. And for me, I'm a Star Wars junkie. I love all the nitty-gritty stuff, and to be able to experience this whole world live was fantastic. I was a total kid again, totally sold on the concept that Disneyland is the happiest place on earth. Okay, so while I'm there, I was looking around for what can I share with you, right? In terms of lean manufacturing, in terms of processes. Disneyland itself happens to be one of those locations where I see customer service elevated to a whole new level, and I search for those processes behind that to be able to execute on great customer service. So Heijunka in lean manufacturing means leveling. And the concept here is to level demand so that we can then build processes that are more routine. Think about the high peaks in demand and the low valleys in demand when customers show up at a restaurant and the different types of services that are provided. When a restaurant is absolutely slammed, right? They've got customers lining out the door. And we see this in Disneyland quite a bit. When you have that happening, sometimes that wait time becomes the issue for me as a customer or for you as a customer. So if there's the possibility of leveling that demand out some way, we could potentially deliver better customer service. Now, Disneyland just recently introduced a new app. And this app does a couple different things. On one side of it, it helps in terms of fast pass production. I'll talk about fast pass in another. This is how you get on the rides. This is how you level your day so that you don't have to spend as much time in line and can maximize your fun time at Disneyland. But today I want to focus on another piece of this app, and it was the element where I could place orders for food before being in the restaurant. Now this absolutely fascinates me. I think you've probably seen this. If you haven't been to Disneyland lately, you may have seen a similar concept at McDonald's, right? You've got the kiosks where you can go place your order. You're physically on site. You're placing your order. You don't have to wait in the line. That's one example of this. One that takes it even further, that's very similar to the Disneyland model, is Starbucks, where you have mobile ordering. You can place your order even before you leave your house so that when you arrive, and you've paid for it too, your drink is ready, you pick it, and you go. So once again, I was at Disneyland ready to experience Galaxy's Edge. I mean, I want to be a kid. I want to experience as much as I can. I don't want to have to wait in a line. So we tried this app during lunchtime. Now, imagine this park filled with tens of thousands of people, and it's noon. Everybody's ready for lunch. They've been playing all day. It's lunchtime, the traditional time, and you go to lunch. Personally, I wait until 1, 2 o'clock usually to go to lunch. But today, so let's try the app and let's see what it can do for us. And so we dared it even further. We said, let's eat inside Galaxy's Edge, inside the new Star Wars land, where there's going to likely be a lot of demand. So my wife and I were across the park. We're on the far side of the park. And we say, okay, we're going to eat over there. Let's place an order. And it tells us, the app it tells us when we need to come to the restaurant. It happened to be 45 minutes from when we placed the order. Now, normally, I would be in line at the restaurant waiting to place my order for that 45 minutes and then waiting for my food to be prepared. In this case, since I was across the park, I placed my order. I was able to do other things, manage my time accordingly. And then when I arrived, the app, I simply told the app, here, I'm here. And within 5 minutes, my food was ready. And I was looking at an entire line of people who were staged and queued to still place their orders. I bypass the line. Now, in the short term, where some people have adopted this change like myself and others have not, there's a definite advantage. Over time, as more people use this is where Heijunka comes into place. Because you think about the leveling of the order, that element of, hey, we're not ready for you right now, we're really busy, but you can come back in 40 minutes. I can then fill that time with other value-added activities and not be subject to simply standing in line waiting for the opportunity for that next step. So again, Heijunka is the concept of leveling. It gets applied here at Disneyland. It's applied at Starbucks. I've seen it at McDonald's. I want to hear from you. This element of potentially leveling out your workplace, your work demand, the things your customers are demanding from you. How might you apply this so that you can be more efficient with your time, your energy, and more importantly, your customers' time? I want to thank you for joining me today. If you like what you heard, please like, subscribe, and share this like crazy. And let's make this world a better place, one change at a time.